Hello, my students. Today I have a question for you. Do you agree or disagree? Winter is better than summer. Look at the snow falling down so peaceful on the trees, the smooth white snow. What's not to love? Winter is better than summer. I'm curious, what is your opinion? ¿Cuál es tu opinión? You can respond to this question by saying, I agree. In my opinion, winter is better because. Or maybe you disagree. No estás de acuerdo. I disagree. In my opinion, summer is better because. Now, I love winter. There are many things I love about winter, but I think I disagree. In my opinion, summer is better because I can go outside. My daughter can play outside. I can meet my friends and eat outside. There are many things to do outside in nature during the summer. Winter is nice, but it's very cold, and most of our time is spent inside. That's my opinion. What's yours? Let's take another look at a dilemma. Here, we have an empty lot in our neighborhood. So we're in Module 9 in Burlington English High Beginners, and we're talking about the community. And in the community, sometimes we have empty spaces, espacios vacíos, and the town will decide to build something. So my question on this slide is, should the town build a library, biblioteca, or a park for the children to play? Both seem like very good options. What do you think? You can respond in this way. In my opinion, the town should build a library because reading is excellent, and you can do it all year round. Or, in my opinion, the town should build a park because children should play outside as much as possible and stay healthy. What do you think? What is your opinion? Well, we're going to continue our conversation about the community, and we're going to watch a video today about a town hall meeting, about a community proposal. So, in a city, there is a town hall. Es un edificio en donde los miembros de gobierno, como el alcalde, hacen las decisiones de la ciudad, de la comunidad. So, a proposal no es, will you marry me, en este contexto. It is an idea. So maybe there is an empty lot and they have an idea to build a park, or they have an idea to build a library. The great thing about a community is that everyone can express their opinions. A town hall meeting, una reunión en el edificio de gobierno de la ciudad, people can express their opinions. So today we're going to practice expressing our opinions, and we're going to give reasons to support our opinion. Let's take a look at the next slide. Here is a flyer, un anuncio, hoja de papel, about the town hall meeting in a city called Glenville. Let me read it aloud. Glenville Town Hall Meeting. The mayor of Glenville invites residents and business owners to a meeting about plans to make King Street a pedestrian street. Wednesday, April 4th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Washington Middle School, 2340 Ridge Road, Glenville. So here we have all the information we need to join the town hall meeting. This must be a picture of King Street. It's beautiful. What is a pedestrian street? Street usualmente es para los carros, ¿no? Pedestrian, do you remember this vocabulary word? Pedestrian es para los que están caminando. Pedestrian street, huh? So they want King Street with no cars, only walking people. So let's take a look at some questions. When and where is the town hall meeting? Wednesday, April 4th, 6 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. Who will be at the meeting? The mayor, of course, residents, los que viven en la ciudad, and business owners, los dueños de los negocios. The meeting is about a pedestrian street. What do you think a pedestrian street is? We talked about that. This is a place for people to walk with no cars. And why do you think some cities have pedestrian streets? This answer said so people can walk safely and not worry about cars. That's true. And it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good things that happen around pedestrian streets. Let's take a look at some vocabulary from this lesson. Speaking of cars, let's talk about parking. So, no es el parque en donde los niños juegan. This is about estacionarse, okay? So, this is a parking lot. This is a parking spot para un carro. And this is el verbo park, to park, estacionarse. Oh, I think he needs to try again. Repeat after me. Parking lot, parking spot, park. Good job. Now let's look at some phrases we will hear in the video we're going to watch and listen to about the town hall meeting in Glenville. The vocabulary words are in bold, o más oscuras. Repeat after me. Coming forward. Own. Neighborhood. Local. Microphone. Proposal. Parking permit. Great job. Let's do the first one together. Before that, let's read the directions. Siempre. Learn more key vocabulary from this lesson. Match each sentence to the sentence that follows it. So, es como secuencia. This is the first sentence. ¿Cuál es la segunda? Que es la lógica. So, a man at the back of the room is coming forward. First, let's Google Translate it. If you don't know this, coming forward is avanzando, okay? So una persona atrás en un salón está caminando al frente. So coming forward, a man at the back of the room is coming forward. Now, which one of these sentences is logical to come next? Próximo. She takes the subway to work. We put it in the front window of our car. We can't hear you. He wants to speak to everyone. Lots of people want to live here. It's near our apartment building. They will start building it next year. So let's see, a man is at the back of the room. At the back of the room is coming forward. Oh, so if I think about a meeting, una reunión de town hall, and where people are going to express their opinions, es la tema de hoy. I think that he wants to speak to everyone. He wants to express his opinion. He wants to ask a question. But that is correct. He wants to speak to everyone. Pause the video now and translate each word and understand each sentence and match them with the sentence that comes next. Welcome back. Let's see how you did. Check your answers now. Number 2, Rita doesn't own a car. She takes the subway to work. This neighborhood is very safe. Lots of people want to live here. We swim at the local swimming pool. It's near our apartment building. Please speak into the microphone. We can't hear you. There is a proposal to build a new shopping center in town. They will start building it next year. We got a parking permit for our car. We put it in the front window of our car. How'd you do? Great job. Now let's watch the video. This is the city of Glenville at their town hall meeting. The mayor is having this meeting. Think about what happens. Mira los eventos. Vamos a hacer los eventos en orden luego. Okay, let's watch.
Thank you for listening to the proposal to make King Street a pedestrian street. Now it's time to hear what you think. Who would like to be first? Yes, would you please come forward?
Thank you, Mayor Jones. My name is Ariana Miller. I'm a Glenville resident. In my opinion, a pedestrian street is a good idea. It will bring more business to the city.
My name is Rosa Martinez. I don't think the proposal is a good idea. I own a store on King Street. I'm worried my customers won't have places to park if we close the street. Are there plans to build more parking lots? Can you give us more information? Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Martinez. We'll answer questions at the end. Yes, sir. Please come forward.
Hello, my name is Bill Davies, and I live near King Street.
Could you please speak into the microphone?
Yes. Okay. My name is Bill Davies. I live near King Street. In my opinion, a pedestrian street isn't a good idea. There will be more cars in the neighborhood. It'll be difficult for local residents to find parking spots. Will local residents get parking permits?
Thanks, Mr. Davies. Okay, now I'll try to answer your questions. First, I'd like to.
Okay. If you'd like to watch the video again, please pause the video and rewind and go back and watch the video. So here are some events that happen in this video. A man who lives in the neighborhood near King Street expresses his opinion. A woman who owns a business on King Street asks a question. A Glenville resident comes forward and expresses her opinion. The mayor thanks the residents for listening to the proposal. The mayor begins to answer questions. Please go back and watch the video again if you're not sure what order these events going? Están mezclados en este momento. Welcome back. Let's put these events in order. First, the mayor thanks the residents for listening to the proposal. Next, a Glenville resident comes forward and expresses her opinion. After that, a woman who owns a business on King Street asks a question. Then, a man who lives in the neighborhood near King Street expresses his opinion. And finally, the mayor begins to answer questions. How'd you do? Let's practice chatting and talking, having a conversation about this town hall meeting. What if this were your neighborhood? What is your opinion about a pedestrian street? Maybe you could say, I think a pedestrian street is a good idea because it's fun to walk on streets with no cars. Or maybe you think, in my opinion, a pedestrian street is a bad idea. There won't be enough parking spaces for store customers. I think it's a good idea because the street will be very safe. I don't think it's a good idea because it's bad for business. Customers want to park next to the stores. I think it's a good idea because with cars, the air will be cleaner. In my opinion, a pedestrian street is a bad idea because residents won't have parking spaces near their homes. Or, I think a pedestrian street is a good idea because the street will be very quiet. Pause the video now and practice expressing your opinion using reasons. You may practice an opinion that is agreeing or disagreeing. Agreeing or disagreeing. Here's a conversation that we can practice and talk about new proposals. Maybe they want to build a highway or a high school or a park, and we can practice our opinion. Let's listen to this first conversation.
Did you hear about the mayor's proposal?
No, what proposal?
The town is planning to build a new playground.
In my opinion, that's a great idea. There aren't enough places for children to play.
Now let's practice it, perhaps with a highway. Did you hear about the mayor's proposal? No, what proposal? The town is planning to build a new highway, carretera. In my opinion, that's a bad idea. It will be very noisy in my neighborhood. Now let's try high school. I will be Natalia, you will be Lucas. Did you hear about the mayor's proposal? The town is planning to build a new high school. You can say your opinion. All right, now you will be Natalia and I will be Lucas. No, what proposal? In my opinion, that's a great idea. It's important for children and their parents to play and exercise outside. Good job. Let's play a review game. You need a parking blank to park in some residential areas. Parking spot, parking lot, parking permit. Parking permit. When you want to speak into a microphone, you should come forward, come across, or come toward. Come forward, correct. When something is local, it means that it's far from you, available to you, or close to you. That's right, close to you. What is it? A parking lot, a parking spot, a parking permit? Correct, a parking spot. A person who lives in the city is a resident, neighborhood, pedestrian. That's right, a resident. Great job. Let's look at our homework sheet to find out what our homework is this week. So here we are in week 3, and it is April the 22nd. Whoops. April the 22nd, right here. So we have just had Module 9, Lesson 5, Watch and Speak, a town hall meeting. You will complete the student lesson that matches Module 9, Lesson 5, Watch and Speak, a town hall meeting. When you log into Burlington English, you will choose Courses, High Beginners, Student Lessons. We are all the way down in Module 9 in the community. This was Lesson 5, Watch and Speak, a town hall meeting. If you have not completed the other 4 lessons, please do so. Your grade is depending on it. I want to see how you do with the lessons. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday or Tuesday.